Welcome to Two Guys, One Anime. I'm Ashuri.
And my name is the Holy Apple.
And today we are doing another bracket fight because we actually enjoy these, I must admit. Kind of, yeah. This one's interesting. We are doing what is called the best anime groups. So I'm gonna rephrase that. I think it means casts.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
The way I'm going to perceive this going forward is like I'm not going to look at who would beat who in a fight.
No.
There's no point in looking at that. I'm just literally looking at who do I like more as a group.
Yeah.
And then that is it.
Yeah. Because I don't.
So it's like everything else would just overcomplicate.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go off of like fun characters who
and where they click,
building
building
the story and yeah. So it's like there's more to it than just that guy can beat that guy. It's like no. But
yeah, otherwise, Dragon Ball Z is probably here somewhere.
I haven't seen it, but I'd assume it is. I haven't had a really good look through it, but
yeah.
Let's get started. So we got Fire Force and Demon Slayer.
I've seen both. I will go with Demon Slayer. They connect a lot better in my eyes, and I do like the fact that you've got the outrageous Boar. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, unfortunately. You've got Nezuko, who's like the cute factor, and then you've got Lightning Guy. I can't remember his name either. Who is basically the derpy and kind of like the humorous one. Yeah,
he's meant to be comic relief, but I've found out in comments that he's actually the annoying one.
He's really hated. I personally like it.
Mind
it's
him,
quite
yeah.
funny some of the stuff he does.
I don't know why people hate him so much, but yeah.
Yeah, and then main character. He's just main character. He fits in with literally all of them.
Yeah,
it works quite nicely in my eyes.
Yes, I agree with that. I haven't seen Fire Force, but I love Demon Slayer, so I can fully agree with that.
Fire Force, good anime, and the groups are nice, but yeah. Oh, hang on, is that the Akatsuki versus the 13 captains?
Yes.
Jesus Christ! Okay, that's not something I expected.
This is going to be fully down to you as well.
Yeah, Naruto and Bleach. Which one works better as a clicky group? I would actually say it'd be the captains as opposed to the Akatsuki.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because the Akatsuki, you never see them all in one place. You only, I think there's like a few times you see them all in one place, but they don't actually talk to each other and like connect as a group.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like an ominous ragtag group of criminals that'll go around and cause mayhem wherever they go.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them that do click. Like I think you got Sasori and Deidara. They're like really close terms. You got Itachi and Kasame. Like they're both quite close as well. But apart from that, not really any of them are. They kind of go around in pairs, if anything.
Yeah.
Whereas the captains, they have their own units, but there's a lot of scenes where they're all together. They all seem to click with each other in one way or another. And I know that some of them have really close connections, and some of them are just like they know each other. Like I think Kenpachi is the strongest captain, quote unquote strongest.
Yeah.
But it's like he gets along. He's supposed to be like the brutish one of them. He's not supposed to fit in, but he gets along with everybody, which is a bit odd for someone like Kenpachi. But they seem to click a lot better, so I'd go with the captains all the way with this one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Boruto versus One Piece.
I don't think we need to go into this.
No, not really. I'd say One Piece.
Yeah.
They click. They're literally the whole anime surrounded by them being a clicky group.
Yeah.
It kind of works. Right, that's Konasuba, and what's the other one?
That is the villains from My Hero.
Oh, the League of Villains.
Yeah, because I can see Toga there, and I can see the guy who's got the split personalities there, and I can see I can't remember the assassin's name.
Guy.
Yeah, who they chase. So it's actually the villains for My Hero.
So League of Villains versus Konasuba's main cast.
I've not seen Konosuba.
Group.
Right? I've not seen Konosuba, but I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'd go with the villains. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome, but I'm thinking along the lines of a clicky group. If you're gonna go like complete badassery, the villains win every time. Don't get me wrong. But Konosuba, the whole group clicks, and I'm trying to get something to get the villains to win here, because otherwise Konosuba takes it from me. I mean, in a sense, they have a lot more story development because they don't start off as a cohesive group, do they?
That's true. And
they're originally just...
They're added to it as well.
Yeah, just fair spoiler warning, because I will talk about a spoiler here.
Yeah.
So, if you go... Let's start the story where they're all like a ragtag. They're at each other's throats, basically.
Mm.
And then you watch like the latest episodes of My Hero Academia.
They're working together.
Like, they're working together. Not only that, some of them are actually saving each other's lives.
Yeah.
Like, I think Toga gets injured and the Two-Face saves her.
Yeah.
It's like, villains don't normally do that kind of thing.
No.
So,
no, they're using the power. They're using the power of friendship to build up themselves like the good guys do.
Yeah.
They've cracked it. They've cracked the code.
Cracked it, and that's how they've got stronger.
I'd go with the villains as well because they've got. I mean, like I said, I've not seen Konasuba, but even you mentioned it. You got the backstory and where is it going to go as well? Yeah, it's like how much more are we going to get from these? So
yeah,
that's where I'm at with it. So we're going with villains.
Yeah, I'll go with villains. I really tried. I hope you know that. I wanted to fight for the villains. I nearly lost out. Hunter x Hunter versus who the heck? Armed Detective Agency.
I actually don't know what it is.
No, it doesn't. I don't know what it is either. I'm sorry, but like for things like this where we both don't know what it is, it has to be VO'd. So
we could quickly Google Armed Detective Agency just to see if it comes up with the anime name. To see if it is
might,
something
but it's
we
like
know. It might be obvious. Bungo Stray Dogs.
I've not seen Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah, neither have I. I want to though. I'd go. Yeah. I mean, I've not seen Hunter x Hunter either, but I'd probably go with Hunter x Hunter on this one.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter. The four that you see there, Killua and Gon are the front two. They're basically best friends. They're basically together the entire anime, more or less. The two at the back, I forget the names. It's been a while since I watched Hunter x Hunter, but they're around a lot of the anime, and they have their own like solo stories as well mixed in. But they are basically a group that goes around to the whole anime. Nah,
that's fair.
Which is like 150 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. But just like Apple said, we are kind of being biased on this and only going with.
Yeah, well, I've not seen Bungo.
Yeah,
so we can't fairly judge something we haven't seen.
No. But we're good. We're good. So we've got the villains from Hunter x Hunter or Haikyuu. I'd imagine you're probably going to want to go with Hunter x Hunter because you know it.
Yes. So much like when I said the villains are... Yeah, I don't know the other one, to be fully honest. But it's just to reinforce it. So much like when we said about the My Hero Academia villains, how they have a story and you build up towards it. Similar kind of thing for the Phantom Troop, except some of them do actually get killed in the anime. That's not a spoiler because I'm not saying who, but some of them do get killed and they do kind of replace them with new members.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's a core group in there that is literally together all the time. And I'd say for that, it's probably worth doing.
Okay.
If I'd seen it is basketball, isn't it? The other
it's volleyball, I think. Like netball. No. I don't know what yeah, it's volleyball. Okay.
I will give them like a benefit though. I would say that if I had seen the volleyball thing,
I mean they're a team.
I might have voted for them.
Yeah,
it is literally a sports team.
Yeah, it's a team, and they're gonna get. They're it obviously starts off as then they don't know each other type thing. I'd imagine.
Yeah,
and then it's gonna build up. So argument could be for that, but I think, like we said, we'll go off of what we know, and then as it goes in, it gets harder because you're going with stuff that you know.
Yeah.
Right, so villains. Right, this one's going to be difficult for you. Soul Eater
versus My Hero.
Class 1A. So,
actually, this is quite easy for me.
You're going to go Soul Eater, aren't you?
No.
No? Really?
No, My Hero, yeah. Because, and I'm saying this, on that image, there's the kid on the right. This is for Soul Eater. Kid on the right, and then there's the two girls. That is basically Kid and his weapons. They are, while they are part of that group of people, Kid tends to do his own thing. He doesn't actually team with many people. He'll just go off and do his own missions.
Right.
So basically, the four main characters are the four on the left. Obviously, the cat kind of counts. Yeah, these four basically they are the main characters. Basically, they are together throughout the most of the anime.
Yeah.
You can't call them as the whole group though. Whereas obviously Class 1A, there's a mix and varieties. Jesus Christ, of all of them.
No, that's fair.
So I think like in the latest episodes, you see mostly Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki. Like they're the main three, but the entire class always blends in some shape or form, and they're always mentioned here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
definitely.
There's always a group of them, so it makes sense.
I agree. Class 1A. Right, we have got...
Classroom Elite. And the Espadas, okay.
That's Assassination Classroom.
Whatever, close enough. They're both assassination stuff as far as I'm aware. I would go Espadas on my eyes.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that because I don't know.
Because I don't know the Assassination Classroom. But I remember watching it a while ago, but the vibe I got from it was they're not really together.
Mm.
They're there to just kill him and then that's it. Whereas the Espadas, again, they all work alone.
Yeah.
But some of them do pair up as groups and do work quite well as groups. But anyway.
It's fair.
Demon Slayer versus
Bleach.
Captains.
Yeah.
I'm still leaning Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying that is because the captains, whilst they are a group and there is a lot of cohesion between them, you don't see much progression on like how their relationships evolve. Whereas Demon Slayer, you see the whole story. So
yeah, I'm with you on that.
It makes a lot more sense to me on that regard.
Aye aye. Villains
One
or
Piece.
One Piece?
I'd go One Piece.
I'd go One Piece as well, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Put it this way, there's 1,000 episodes of the whole crew.
Yeah.
There's literally the argument. There's
Literally.
1,000 episodes.
Good guys, bad guys.
Good guys. You see the whole story with them and you don't with the Phantom Troop, so...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Fair argument. Ooh.
My Hero versus the Espadas. My Hero.
Yeah.
That's an easy choice for me.
My Hero.
Because, again, you see the whole story with My Hero, you don't with the Espadas. They're around for like a season and a half, I think. Alright, Demon and One Piece.
I'm saying One Piece.
I'm thinking One Piece as well. Again, mostly because you see the entire story development, and the thing is, the story is still not over. They still have not got to One Piece.
Yeah.
They've been told they're close, but that's it.
No, it's got to be One Piece, definitely.
Yeah, when it comes to team, I'm actually going to say One Piece might there's a very good chance One Piece will win this.
Yes.
Just because...
Based on group.
When it comes to groups, One Piece is like the most iconic.
Yeah.
And not to mention it's a group.
I'd go with My Hero for this. If I'm honest, as a group.
Yeah, there's a lot more development with My Hero than it is compared to Hunter x Hunter.
Yes. It's One Piece. It is One Piece.
Yeah, if it's 1A versus One Piece,
it's gonna have to be there's gonna have to be an absolute banger on par on the other side to match One Piece. Because, like you said, probably gonna win at the moment.
When it comes to the thing with One Piece as well, it's like everyone knows who Luffy is and Zoro and that, but that's the thing with One Piece. It's not an individual character, even though there is a main character. There's like the whole crew is technically the main character.
Yeah.
So it's like not many other animes capture that. Oh, the camera's moving.
Camera move.
Anyway,
I don't know what that is on the left.
I have no idea. On the right is Food Wars though, and I will go Food Wars.
Yeah.
just
good.
Just because I don't know the left one.
Good argument. 7 deadly villains.
Is that Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, because these don't really work together, and there is arguments between them as well.
Yeah, they're not there for they're not there as well. Some of them are pairs together, like you think.
You got the two here.
Yeah, they're basically like a couple.
Yeah,
and then the two in the middle, Esther Rosa and the other one.
It's brothers, isn't they?
I remember saying.
I think they're brothers. They're brothers. Yeah, but she goes with him to attack Escanor, and she's just happy.
They're basically pairs.
Yeah, and she's happy. She's happy that he dies.
Yeah,
So
it's like they're not really a cohesive team. They are a group. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
But it's
no,
not
it's
when it
Attack
comes to
on
actual
Titan.
groups.
It's Attack
Yeah,
on
Attack on
Titan.
Titan. You get
Day.
the full whole thing. They
Yeah.
are a team throughout. They don't survive otherwise.
I mean, spoiler for anyone who's not seen the latest Attack on Titan, but that group is literally going against everything to stop one of their own.
Yeah, the end of the world, basically.
They don't have to. They literally don't have to, but they are going against everything as a group to stop their own. So it's Attack on Titan.
The thing is, they're not losing.
Yeah.
They're actually winning at the minute, if anything.
Jojo, Dr. Stone.
Jojo.
I knew you'd say that.
I'm sorry, there is that Jojo group.
The thing is, they don't start as a group.
No, they don't start as a group. They kind of like build a bond over time, which is fine. But the thing with the JoJo group is, if it had been from another season, if you'd pick like if you pick Goldwyn, it would still be an instant win for me. But if you'd pick like the first season of JoJo as a group, I would then give it to Dr. Stone because it's not as good as a group to me.
It's Dr. Stone versus the most complete group of JoJo.
Yeah, it's the most iconic JoJo group that there is.
So that's
you've got Jotaro, which was
argument.
the most popular one.
Yeah.
And then his 4 teammates are also the most popular 4 teammates as well.
I will say this. I think in a couple more seasons or season, I reckon another season, this could be a good fight between the two.
It would be not a fight, but it'd be an interesting comparison.
Yeah, because these are now a solid group. They've grown into a solid group.
Yeah.
But it took like a decent season to get them to that solid group. So it's... Yeah. I'd go with JoJo as well, if I'm honest. I love Dr. Stone. Oh, here we go.
Oh, God. Golden Wind JoJo.
Against 7 Deadly.
Golden Wind JoJo. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Even the Sins.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. But the thing is...
They're even dressed the same.
I know. But anyway, the 7 Deadly Sins as a group, don't get me wrong, are brilliant. A lot, like, they all connect, like, no matter what. That's the entire point. They're supposed to be like a group of close people. I wouldn't say friends necessarily.
I can defeat you.
No, you can't.
I can.
But anyway.
I can.
No, you can't.
Can.
Right, go on. You make your point.
7 Deadly Sins ain't just a group of people.
Yes, it is.
They're family.
No, they're not.
They are.
They're not actually family.
They literally look out for each other. That is like a family.
You realise
sure they
Golden
mentioned
Wind is
it
the
as well.
exact same thing. Golden Wind is the exact same thing. This is why I said if it was Golden Wind, it'd be an instant win against Dr. Stone.
We're at a stalemate.
We're not at a stalemate because JoJo Golden Wind is better. Let me put it this way: one of them on the left side actually gets killed, and I think he does everything he can to bring him back. And then another one, I'm trying my best not to spoil this for you, but another one in that group is apparently he died a long time back, and he survives the entire season just so they don't die.
Escanor sacrifices himself.
He doesn't sacrifice himself. Huh?
He does.
What, to give his power back? That's not sacrificing.
He sacrifices himself.
It's not sacrifice. Not to mention,
you,
one of them has to give...
Do you know what, yeah? I don't want to give this up, because the next round for these two would be Jojo versus Jojo.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Because I know who wins that battle.
I don't know who that is on the left. That on the right is YuYu Hakusho, isn't it?
YuYu Hakusho, yes.
I don't know who that is on the left, though.
No, I'm not sure who it is on the left. Maybe Vinland Saga?
No.
No, hang on. Is that Fairy Tail by any chance?
I don't think it is.
I don't know if that's Urza and Jalal. Hang on.
I don't think that's Fairy Tail. Yeah, I don't think that's Fairy Tail, though.
No, it's not. Jellar's got a bit spikier hair.
Hmm.
And also he's got like a tattoo on his eye.
Going off the logic that we don't know who that is on the left, even though I've not seen YuYu Yakusho, I know of it. I'd go with that.
Yeah, we'll go YuYu.
Boom. Right, what's next? Is that's Akame Gala Kill, isn't it? Because I remember the the woman, the girl with the pink, yeah. And then we've got Shield Hero.
Yeah, Shield Hero. I'd go with Akame Gala Kill.
So would I.
Again, because I haven't watched Shield Hero, I just know of them.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Akame Gala Kill,
they're looking out for each other.
Together.
Yeah, they're looking out for each other mega.
Yeah, it's them versus the world, basically.
Yeah.
So they have to look out for each other.
Fair argument.
Oh, here they are.
I mean, if there's anyone who's going to take on... If there's anyone who's going to take on One Piece, it's that.
I wouldn't even say that, you know. Because, like...
That's going to be more of a challenge to One Piece than that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give you that.
So that's my argument.
Team 7 from Naruto. Right, Team 7 from Naruto, yes, they're a close and iconic group, but when you look at Team 7, Sasuke leaves Team 7, technically, leaving just Naruto and Sakura to go through everything on their side whilst he does something else. So, they're not really a group. Not a cohesive group.
Mm.
Dragon Ball Z, though, it's...
Then again, you could argue that for the same. For Dragon Ball Z. Because Piccolo and Goku is literally like sort of the first sort of stuff. They were enemies.
Yeah, and then it became friends.
Goku and Vegeta, enemies. And then you've got Android, is it 17?
17's the guy, 18 is the girl.
Well, they're both there, enemies. Frieza's in there, enemy. Yep. So this group, I'm not being horrible, is literally made up of enemies. Like, that's the thing. But I'm still going to go with it.
The way I look at Dragon Ball Z is, like, because that's from Super, I'm going to take it from Super. So at that point, the only enemy in that group is Frieza. Because Frieza agrees to help them, but isn't friendly with them.
No,
in any way. So if you just take Frieza out of that equation, the rest of them have been getting along with each other for years.
Yes.
To the point where I think Goku and Vegeta are now training with each other with the God of Destruction Beerus.
Beerus and Whiz.
Yeah, so they're now getting along and actually as a group rather than just one's getting stronger and the other one has to catch up, etc. Yeah. They're actually like training together and working together.
And then you've got, even if you went off of this, it's like Krillin is known for years.
Yeah.
So it's...
Not only that, Krillin dating Android 18, so... 17 and 18 are brother and sister, technically.
Weird. That's Fairy Tail.
That is Fairy Tail, yeah.
And that looks like... I might fuck this up, but that kind of looks like The Promised Neverland.
Maybe. I haven't watched it.
If it's not, then I haven't got a clue, and I would still go with Fairy Tail.
Yes. Fairy Tail. When it comes to Fairy Tail itself, it's a guild that's just... It's designed to be a group, we'll put it that way. You have got Natsu, who's like the strongest character, but...
Yeah.
It's designed to be a group. Attack on Titan, hands down.
Attack on Titan, no argument. I think we can rush through these, except for this one. This one's gonna be fun.
Golden Wind, go.
What, this one?
Yeah. I'm sorry, did I destroy your kind of hype? Do you want me to explain quickly why I went Golden Wind?
I mean, you can do if you want.
I'm asking you. This is for your benefit.
I'm not bothered. You made your decision.
Would you like me to explain it, yes or no?
You made your decision. You made your bed, you lie in it at the end of the day.
Okay. I'm convinced I would actually take Golden Wind from where it is now and take it all the way to the final, and I would have a hard time deciphering between that and One Piece.
I'm going to fight you all the way.
I'm just saying that.
I will fight you all the way with Dragon Ball.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah, we don't know that much about this. Yeah. Is on the list to watch, though, I will admit. This is a good one, but I still think Dragon Ball.
Right, guild mentality versus save the world mentality.
And it's also, there's a lot of family in there as well, you got to remember.
Yeah, literal family, not family.
No, you got Vegeta, Trunks, you got
Well, Trunks isn't now, but you got
No,
Goku,
but you
Gohan
got,
right next to each other.
Goku, Gohan. You could,
Krillin married to 18.
Yeah.
Literally that.
If you dragged in Goten, that's 3 generations there. You know, there's a lot. If you even if you went off of the Super and went full universe for Dragon Ball, like that's a big group and a very well structured group. Yeah. So
it's like basically everyone in that group will just go to arms at a moment's call.
Yeah, they literally do. I mean, look at Yamcha. He's fucking terrible, but he still fights.
Yeah, Yamcha's died at least 4 times.
I'm pretty sure it's more than that.
He's died a lot, we'll put it that way, but he's always there to answer the call, which is weird. It's like the most respectable feature of Yamcha.
Yeah. When's Yamcha gonna? When is Yamcha gonna get his story arc? He's fight back.
that died when he got blown up from a Cyberman and became a meme.
Oh my god!
The only character in Dragon Ball Z to get blown up by something smaller and weaker than him.
Oh my god! It's got to be Dragon Ball. 100%.
Yeah, I would side with Dragon Ball Z because whilst I do like the guild mentality of Fairy Tail, and there's a lot of close-knit characters, it does seem to be mostly about Natsu and I can't remember the main female's name, but it's basically the story of them two. The rest of them are just kind of like connecting characters. Whereas you've got, when you think about Dragon Ball Z, you think Goku, Vegeta straight off the bat because they're the main two. But then even when you talk side characters, Gohan had a main character arc when he gets Cell. Yeah. Piccolo had a main arc against Goku back in Dragon Ball. Krillin was part of both that and Dragon Ball Z. Android 17 and 18 had their own arcs where there was villains and then became good. Frieza had his own villain arc and then became good. So it's like they're all substantially affected the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. We'll go with that. Alright, Attack on Titan vs Golden Wind. Golden Wind.
We're sure.
I'm sure because the reason why I'm picking Golden Wind goes so far is because every character in the group depends on each other. It's kind of like it's kind of them versus the world when it comes to the story. It's hard for me to convey because you haven't seen it, but they are basically the best way to think of them. They are basically like in the Mafia, but they're a rogue Mafia. So they're trying to overthrow the Mafia head. It's like the whole premise of the story. So they're against the entire Mafia, and they're against the boss who's trying to actively headhunt them and kill them, basically. So they have to stick together and look out for each other. And there's a lot of scenes where one of them would have died if someone didn't do something else. Or if someone didn't do something else, then all of them would have died. I think one of the villains... I think it's... Yeah, the Jojo, the golden hair one. That Jojo, I think he would have died if they didn't track down a certain stand that was harassing them. Yeah. Because it I can't remember what it does. It's like it appears in liquid. That was it. It's a really strange stand, but it appears in liquids anywhere, and it will literally. It's like a piranha, if anything. It will just eat the shit out of everything. Yeah. And it nearly kills him, but everyone else saved him. That's why it's Jojo. So far. Okay.
Jojo. That's an
interesting one.
It's a good one. It's got to be Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball does go farther in my eyes.
Yeah. How many seasons do we get out of this? 2. And it's finished. Like, it's never coming back.
It wasn't even 2, I don't think. It was
I think it's 2. I do think it's 2.
All being the second season.
I remember there being 2 openings. Whether it's one season with a split. Yeah. Whether it's one season with a split in between. It could be, but I'm pretty sure it's two seasons.
Yeah, it's one season.
So it's one season with a split. Okay.
Yeah, one season with a split. Because I'm reading something now and it just says there's no chance of season 2.
It's Dragon Ball. Yeah, of course there's no chance. It finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Rather hastily, but anyway. Jojo. And you're not going to have it, I know. So, go on. Get your points out.
My point? It's Dragon Ball.
That's not strong enough. This is Jojo.
Dragon Ball is literally on par with One Piece. Literally. How many seasons?
I'd say arguably.
How many seasons do we get out of this JoJo group?
This JoJo group.
Yeah.
There's only one. But there's 7 seasons, 6 or 7 seasons of JoJo.
Yeah, but it's all different.
But the whole
groups,
point is, you see different generations of JoJo.
True.
And by the way, golden hair is different generation of Dio.
True. But
So it's all tied in together, the different generations.
it's Dragon Ball.
Doesn't matter.
It's Dragon Ball.
It doesn't matter.
It's Dragon Ball.
You need a good point if you want to take it through.
I'll give you one good point. It's Dragon Ball.
No.
Coin flip it.
You need make a good point for
Coin
Dragon Ball
flip
Z.
it. It's literally
Make a good point.
I don't need to make a good point.
Yes, you do.
It's literally
the whole point of a bracket fight.
Your argument was this is family, right?
Yes, they basically have to be family.
So
yes,
is
they're
that.
literally family.
Right, so it's family versus family.
Yes,
Yeah?
in a sense.
Who's been through more shit?
Depends.
Come on.
I've got to say depends.
Fuck off. It's Dragon Ball.
You haven't seen the latest season, have you?
I don't need to.
Yes, you do. The amount of shit that group goes through on JoJo is ridiculous.
It's gotta be Dragon
Like, fair
Ball.
enough.
It's gotta be Dragon Ball.
Make a good point.
It's Dragon Ball. That's my point.
No.
Coin
if you want to
flip
coin flip it, coin flip
It's gonna
it.
have to be a coin flip. Because we're gonna be here for
But
the next
let the
hour.
record show. Yeah, because you don't answer the question.
Make the point. Who's been through the most shit? Literally Dragon Ball.
It's debatable. This is what I'm saying.
It's really not.
It is. Right.
They saved.
First episode
How many
of
times do they
JoJo.
save the world?
Once, maybe twice.
Right, these do it every fucking time.
No, they've done it 4 times, maybe.
So it's
Maybe
every
5.
time, literally.
5 times. I'm giving you 5, and that's it.
Right. I'll let you pick.
Heads, JoJo.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You win 1.
First one! Fuck you! Well fucking time!
Now you've got to go with the side impact of Dragon Ball Z or One Piece.
Oh, that's easy.
You're not.
It's,
Which one are you
easy.
picking?
One Piece. I don't think there's I've not seen One Piece, right? But I genuinely don't think there is an anime out there that is on par with the fact that One Piece is literally a fucking group anime. It's
No,
a group
you'd
anime.
agree.
You know, Dragon Ball, it's Goku, and then we start to get, we get group, Krillin comes in, Yamcha comes in, and it starts
groups,
to build
but
and build and build
at the end
and
of the day,
build.
it's a group of individuals.
Yeah,
What I see
and
it
it
as.
starts to build, and then they've grown into like a nice, happy, big family. One Piece is fucking One Piece. It is about a group.
Yeah, in a sense.
And I've not even seen it, but I can argue that. I honestly don't think you can think of, there's not a group in this bracket fight and a group that you can think of that matches One Piece in terms of it being a group anime. And like you said, it's 1,000 fucking episodes in and it still ain't finished.
Yes. I will still say Golden Wind would have been a better argument.
You're too much of a JoJo fan. Stop it.
I have seen it and I know
Stop
what I'm
it.
talking about. That's the thing.
Stop it. It's One Piece.
Let the record show you won by a coin toss and that's it. I still lost.
So did you before. Fuck you. You've won the last 3 on coin tosses. How can you say that?
Deservedly.
Bullshit.
We need to actually have like a proper debate on one of these one day.
That's just not happening. It just ends up as an argument and then we go coin flip or we'll be here too long.
No, you go coin flip.
I think that's a deserving winner.
Yes, One Piece is a deserving winner. And I'm happy with the winner. I'm not happy with the other side.
There's nothing wrong with the fact that got to a semi-final.
It should have got to the final. But anyway,
I
moving
still
on.
think it loses.
Against One Piece, Probably.
One Piece is literally a group anime. Literally. I don't think any of these come close. Genuinely.
No,
I
as a
don't.
group anime, One Piece has the edge.
If you take that out,
There's a couple.
if you take One Piece out, and your argument is literally, if you was to say that My Hero is there and fucking, like, literally, if you put Jojo through and then My Hero's on the other side, there's no argument.
There is. There's quite a big argument.
I don't think there is.
There is.
What, you think My Hero's on par with Jojo?
What, in terms of the group mentality kind of thing?
In terms of it being like a full-on group anime?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because in JoJo, despite the fact it is about JoJo, there's a group through the entire season. Like, they don't go astray or anything. It's literally the entire group's there the entire time. And I know with My Hero, you could say you kind of grow up with it, but JoJo is literally one outsider joins the group, and then he basically, you see how he connects with everyone, and then they eventually become this tight group.
Mm.
So it's the same kind of thing, but it's just a lot faster.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a winner. It's One Piece.
I think it's a fair winner.
Yeah, One Piece is a fair winner for this.
You don't look happy.
I'm bitter that Jojo didn't get to the finals when it deservedly should have.
Now you know how it feels, you bastard. It's 3-1. Well, it's 4-1 because we did one off camera, but
yes,
3-1 on camera. So it's about fucking
you were
time.
bound to win one.
Yeah,
eventually.
It's about time.
I'm just bitter about it.
It's just a shame that it's on one that I don't actually care too much about, if I'm honest.
Oh, you say this now?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, I feel better now the fact that Alberto won the wife and yours lost.
Bastard!
The one that burns.
That's the one that matters. We all know that. But anyway, this was a best group bracket fight. We've gone with One Piece. Let us know what you would have picked. Would you have picked a group that's not actually in this bracket fight? Is an argument, if you can think of one.
No.
Maybe.
No, you can't.
Cowboy
you must
Bebop.
pick the animes in this bracket, damn it.
I'm surprised Cowboy Bebop's not in here.
Yeah, that is a fair point. At the same time, Jiu-Jitsu's not in here.
Depends on when it's made, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Demon Slayer's in it, though. And Golden Wind's also there.
True. It won't be
well,
that
I'm guessing
old.
it would have been around season 2, 3 above My Hero thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, because they got the villain. Yeah, the villain, because the lizard guy's not alive anymore, is he? I can't remember his name.
No, yeah, he died.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, yeah, it might have been early on, but like I said, I think One Piece is a deserving winner. If you agree, let us know in the comments. Give us a like and a subscribe as well. That would help us out. But until next time, goodbye.